Let's see if I can't find somewhere to park to change the oil. I had my oil service light come on while I was out on the road, and I have stuff with me I bring to change the oil on the fly, and simple to do. I'm at Walmart right now. That's where I like to get my oil from. They sell it in a huge 2.5 gallon jug, and I can use it to recycle the oil as well. And it's also a big open area where I could change the oil at. Well, I have a huge oil can and, you know, rags and everything, so I don't make a mess in the parking lot here because I'm away from home. So this is just how I do what I do. It's a pretty simple process, you know, just a drain and refill. That's all I have to do right now. So I do the oil pretty often. As you can tell, my truck has almost 350,000 miles on it, and I just like to keep up with the oil. I don't let it go very long past when the light comes on, so that's why I bring all my stuff to do it with me while I'm out on the road, and just keeps the oil fresh. You know, as soon as it needs it, I'm able just to pull over and do it real quick. So let's get into it. I picked a nice secluded area of the parking lot, so while I'm working on the truck changing the oil, no one will be coming by bothering me, and I could just take my time and do a good job at it. You could see they sectioned off this part of the parking lot because they have all these containers, so I kind of lucked out on picking this Walmart. Got the goods. Fortunately, I have to keep this stuff locked up. I've had my jack and jack stands and tools stolen out of here before, so I got this toolbox to keep all that stuff in now, so I can keep it safe and locked up. Let's see what we got. Got my drain pan, got my funnel, some rags, and my tools. So you just want to fill up your oil filter as much as you can with the new oil before you install it, so your engine doesn't run dry on startup. And then just get some of that oil, lube the gasket, and she's ready to put on. Alrighty, so for my truck, it's a 16 millimeter size bolt that the oil pan goes onto, and I think it's the same for all 6.7 liter Super Duty Ford trucks. And I have a oil filter wrench as well. Makes this job a lot faster. Oh yeah, and you want to have a rag too, along with your wrenches and the drain pan. Let's see if I can do this as clean as possible. Make sure if you have one of these oil pans that you open the vent tube, or else oil will go everywhere. It won't drain down into the pan. It'll just overflow and make a huge mess. So make sure you do that. Take this filter off using just the pliers because this is kind of hot. Yeah, there it goes. You just want to stand it upright so all the oil can drain out. So you want to check to make sure that your O-ring came off with the oil filter, so you're not double O-ringing it, because that will cause a leak. So we got the new oil filter going on. You want to just try to get this as hand tight as you can. You don't want to use the wrench because it'll crush the housing and you could restrict the oil flow to your engine. So just hand tight. As much as you can get it is good enough. Alright, now it's time to pull the drain plug and drain out the oil. That is some black oil. It's because it's a diesel. Now we gotta refill it. You gotta refill the oil. All right, now you want to make sure you recycle all this stuff so you're not creating any toxic waste. Just take it down to your local auto parts store and they'll recycle it for you. It doesn't cost anything and you're just saving the environment. You don't want to just pour this stuff down a drain or on the ground somewhere. It's not good for it. So everybody has to do their part, you know? Help keep the environment clean. Now I'll just keep this oil in the back of my truck till I have time. I could swing by AutoZone or O'Reilly's or something and just drop it off. I got everything put back and locked up, and the last thing to do is you want to start the engine and shut it off right away. That gets it primed. So it's not, like I said, you don't want to run it dry with oil in it. You can go into the settings to reset the oil light. There you go. That about wraps it up for today. I had a really good time making the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It's not all the time that I have to change the oil in the truck, and I just thought it might be a fun little idea for a video. And if you liked it, make sure to give a like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'll be coming out with some more stuff pretty soon. All right, y'all. I appreciate it. Have a good one.